Hello everybody, welcome to the Rock House. This is a little walkthrough video. Here's the main house. The formal front door really isn't used, but it's right there in the middle. Most people come in here on the side porch. You can see there's a little walkway and some extra stones that were left over after my grandfather quarried all the rock for this particular house back just after World War II. There's also a little well house and also a cookout house right there. Cookout house has kind of a primitive grill, and then as we continue on around, you can see there's a two-car garage. Each door has automatic garage door openers on them, and the keys are inside. I'll show you in just a moment. So this is kind of the outside in the front and side yard. As we walk up, you can kind of see my reflection here, but we have a little porch with a glider and a small table with two chairs. There's two additional chairs in the basement. When you approach the door, you'll have an automatic lock right here, and also you will have a doorbell with a camera on it. There are 4 cameras all outside the house. There's one right here as you approach. There's also a camera right here taking a look at the front yard. There is a camera on the far side of the building for the side yard, and there's one in the back for the backyard. Those are all the cameras. You would just touch the code here. This is tied in with AirBnb to change the code every single time a new guest arrives. When you come into the house, and here I'm gonna switch to the wide angle so you can see a little bit more. This is the living room, and the living room hosts a pretty large couch and then a chair. You can see we have a television there and a mantle with some gas logs. The logs are fairly primitive, but they do work, and they work great. Those were there, installed by my grandfather, probably I think in the 60s. But they do produce a lot of heat. As we continue on and look inside the home, and again, this makes it look a little bit bigger. The whole home is about 1,000 square feet. But we can see here a French oak dining room table with 8 chairs. We also have a refrigerator with an ice maker, and of course kind of a French pantry style opening. We have a gas range or hob if you're coming from the United Kingdom. We also have our sink, Bosch dishwasher, Frigidaire oven, and then a Panasonic microwave right here. You have everything here to make all the meals that you possibly could want. We have different varieties of ways to make coffee in here. We have a K-cup, we have a drip, and we have some French press in there, along with some coffee grinders and a food processor back in there. We have baking sheets and so forth, cutting boards. We have casserole dishes and serving plates in here, along with a few more baking trays. Underneath the stove, we have a variety of cooking pots and so forth, along with the apparatus for the down vent. So that does take up quite a bit. And of course, the fire extinguisher in case bad things happen. Country style sink, along with some cleaning supplies and things here. We have, of course, all the utensils you may want, with some extras underneath, along with some knives, and then the trash cans. And one's marked recycle. The recycling is manual here. They do not pick up recycling. And then, of course, we have a little pantry right in here to put all your food, in addition to all the little kitchen gadgets that you might need for cooking a meal, measuring cups, and so forth. And then, of course, a toaster to make your bread in the morning. There's a few spices. There's not very many. We've got some salt and pepper and some sugar packets and so forth. Not a lot there. And then your basic plastic wrap and some ways to store some food you might have left over. Here is the refrigerator. You can see the refrigerator is nice and clean and empty right now. And then below is a pull-out with an ice maker and so forth in there. Here is a book describing kind of a welcome and how everything works in the house. If you do have any questions, where the nearest grocery stores are and that kind of stuff. There's a small hallway, a door here to the left, which leads down to the basement. I'll just show you down to the basement. I won't walk down there, but that's where the washer and dryer is, along with some brooms and mops in case there's spills. Down the little hallway, we have the guest bedroom. The guest bedroom has a fan in it. It also has a television, a desk with an air-on chair, some place to store your clothes, a little sitting area, and then of course a queen-size bed with duvet and duvet cover. There's also a small closet right here. The closet has the light switch is in an odd place. It's over here to the right here. Oops, is it this side? Here it is, sorry. Right over here where we have your iron and ironing board, a vacuum cleaner, some auxiliary heaters, although you won't need it, our heater's very good, and a little throw in case you get chilly. And then back across to the primary bedroom, but before we get there, we'll go into the guest bath. The guest bath, obviously you can see everything here. I don't need to describe it, but there are adequate resources for your guests to take a shower and so forth. Here is the primary. The primary is also a queen bed. As you can see, very similar layout as the guest. Some places to store your clothes. Also an additional closet right here to put anything else. And again, the light is inside, the switch is inside the closet, but here you go. So hardwood floors throughout. Mostly we don't have rugs, but we do have 2 rugs, one in each bedroom. And then also there's the owner's closet, which will be locked. There are some cleaning supplies in there. In an emergency or something, just let us know and we'll let you know where the key is so you can get in there. This is the primary bath, large mirror on your left, and then 2 vanities. Lots of natural light in here. And there's also a door with a shade on it. I'll show you where that leads in just a minute. In case you're super dirty, you can come in this back door and jump right into the shower. This is the main master shower. All of the both showers have the same hardware. It's Hans Grohe European style with a hand shower and also the main head shower there. And there's some complimentary shampoo, conditioner, and body soap. And then in the master throne room, we have a Toto washlet seat, which is quite nice. If you've never experienced that, I think you'll enjoy it. And just a reminder that our house operates on a septic tank, so please do not throw any olive oil or excess oils from cooking or other items other than what comes out of your body and toilet paper. That's all it can really handle. And then finally, I'll show you out back here. Out back is a stairwell leading down and across over to the little well house. And I will zoom back in a little bit now. So we have our well house in the foreground and then the cookout house in the background, which I'll walk to. That'll be the last part of our tour. And these are some doors that lead into the basement. And if we walk down these steps, nice firm handrails here. And then across, looks like we got some hydrangeas blooming right now. And just down these little light path, we have our cookout house, kind of framed by some hostas as you enter. And if we walk in here, again, I'm gonna go to a little wide angle mode. You can see a little sitting area. There's a small grill. There's a sink that unfortunately does not work. There's no water to it, nor does it drain. It's just more of a prep area. And yeah, it's all screened. It's quite nice to sit out here in the spring and summer and fall. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the tour. This is the Rock House in Cartersville, Georgia. Zip code 30120. Thanks.